G'day, welcome. JT's Thought Bubble. It's back.
It is,
And
by
so
popular demand.
Oh, yeah, apparently. And you're back too, Jonathan, in one piece from Vegas.
I know.
You feeling all right?
I'm feeling great, yes.
Fresh?
Certainly am.
You survived hot laps, a couple of nights out. What else did you do over there? Burger eating competition?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I had a sore stomach after that.
I bet.
But the best part was definitely the racetrack and beating Gal at the racetrack. So I had the fastest time. Actually, didn't have the fastest time and then actually paid myself so I could go around and beat their time. So I got the fastest time.
He's a competitive one, this bloke.
Cost me $1,000.
I bet it did. Mate, the joint's not cheap.
I know.
Everything over there. The footy, though. What did you make of it? This is year number 2. You were there for year 1. It got supersized this year. Some saying perhaps too much. Your assessment?
I loved it. Down in Vermont Street where they did the fan zone, was pumping thousands of people in there other than last year. So it's certainly growing. The 4 games, yes, everyone's talking about that. But, yeah, I think they can host that. So I think they just need to get the games right to keep the people in the stadium. I loved having the Super League there as well.
Yeah.
They were chanting and singing their songs. Their atmosphere was unbelievable. And because of the roof, it just heightens the atmosphere. So, yeah, for me, it's a huge success.
Okay. Now, the Cowboys, they looking at 2026?
They are.
Right? Yeah, he says.
Yes.
And if you were trying to convince them, or any player, any club out there sitting there going, should we put our hands up, should we not?
Well, this experience mightn't come back again.
Yep.
So if you're a mad fan and love your team, even getting over there, there's so much to do. So they've got the Sphere, there's concerts, there's shows you can go to, all the stuff that you can do. And obviously the footy is why you're going there. So, yeah, you can make such a good trip of it. So, yeah, I definitely recommend going.
Okay, let's get on to what's happening back here in Australia. We got the Raiders up, got the Panthers up over in Vegas, the Broncos. A lot of off-season talk, Madge getting them into shape and up against what we know is a depleted Roosters side, but, gee, they went bang.
They certainly did. They brought their power game. Payne Huss and Paddy Carrigan laid that platform with Hetherington and, Corey Pakes, and the halves just played off the back of that. So, yeah, it's an exciting time for the Broncos. The biggest thing for them will be trying to keep them fit because they did lose a few players last year and that's when it went downhill. But with Madge at the helm, I think he's got all that covered.
The halves, a combined age of 70 between Ben Hunt and Reynolds.
Geez, halves.
Mate. But tell you what, sitting sideline last night watching the game, I loved it. I loved seeing these 2 old stages of the game at the peak of their powers, just both doing what they do best.
Well, it's the best. When you've got a forward pack like that, that's just trucking through and powering through the middle, you just sit back and just pick your times.
Yep.
I know Benny Hunt put a couple of kicks over, caught Teddy out a couple of times. So their combination is only going to continue to build. And I know at halftime when Reno was interviewed, he said, a couple of fossils out there. So he knows that they're old, but with that is experience. And, I think they're in good shape, the Bronx.
Are they ever? Madge is, this is one game out of 27 rounds before finals. The important thing now, go to Canberra and make sure they replicate what they did or go to another level, yeah?
Yeah, exactly right. So they'll want to build on that performance. I thought they were a little bit scrappy to start. They got back-to-back sets to begin the game, and then they got caught out defensively with that long-range try. So I think Madge will be looking to get a better start than what they had there in Sydney. And obviously the rain played a part in that as well, but you need to play the conditions. And, I think he'll be happy. But, it was a depleted Roosters side, and they'll need to go to another level because I thought the Canberra Raiders were great over in Vegas.
We're at the Eels home patch here at Combank Stadium for Bunny v Dolphin. Parramatta are going to Melbourne this weekend to take on the Storm. No Mitch Moses for 6 weeks.
That hurts.
Yikes.
I know, he's such a key part of their team and his combination with Dylan Brown is crucial to their performances. So with Mitch out for 6 weeks, Dylan really needs to stand up and there's a lot of talk around his future as well. So
13 mil for 10 years, JT.
Oh, jeez, I could put the boots back on. No, I couldn't. Definitely not. But look, you're only worth what someone's going to pay for you. So, he needs to block all that out and make sure that he has a good start to the year. And, I watched one of the trials there up in Newcastle. I know it was only a trial, but he did look pretty sharp. So it's good signs for the Parramatta Eels, but certainly losing Mitch doesn't help.
It's a great opportunity for him, isn't it? Just to sort of go, hey, look, I can be a dominant half.
100%. And if you're going to get paid that money, that's what comes with it. You're the big dog. The scrutiny comes with it. You need to be in there first. You need to be grabbing the young fellas and trying, teaching them the way that you go about your business and setting those standards. So, if he's going to demand that money, you need to take your game to another level.
And the first task is Cam Munster and Jerome Hughes at the halves, his opposition, Pappy at the back and Harry Grant. That spine, Lord Almighty.
Yes, it's a world-class spine, isn't it? So, that's why they've been probably at the top for a long time with those four players, but their spine has always been good since they entered the competition. So, a
couple of your mates.
Yes, really looking forward to seeing Pappy run around. Hopefully he gets a full season under his belt after the injuries that he's had. And Jerome Hughes, Dally M medalist last year, so he'll be looking to build on that. We know what Harry and Munster can do, so they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Mate, you're looking fit. You look ready to go for the season. I'm surprised. I thought you'd be.
I could put the boots on. I've been training that hard too.
In Vegas?
Before Vegas, after Vegas.
Thought that might be the case. Welcome back, mate. JT Stortbowl.
Boom.
Woo.
You've been watching another production from
Nine's Wide World of Sport.